Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Good Monday morning. Yes, it's Monday, first day of winter, meteorological winter, not the calendar first day. So we're 3 weeks away from winter on the calendar, but the meteorologists believe it's today, I guess. And
well, it felt like it over the weekend. I do know that.
Yes, temperature-wise, it is winter. No matter what calendar or method you use, it certainly felt like winter over the weekend. Very cold temperatures. Here in the central portion of Custer County and Nebraska, we really had just a few light coverings of snow, as you folks know, but you didn't have to drive too far east and northeast and other parts of the country to drive into some significant snow. So even though it was cold, wasn't a lot of snow to push around. So it just gave us a reason to be lazy, not go outside and do much, which
I was okay with.
I really don't like it.
Oh, really?
No.
I don't like it on a consistent basis, but I really didn't have a problem with it over the weekend.
Okay.
Yes,
I did write you down for your walks. I mean, you didn't clean your walks.
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yes.
When
did you look?
Well, I don't know. I was out. What days? The days run together when they're all cold and you don't do
I cleaned
anything.
them off Sunday.
Oh, Sunday, yes. Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I looked over Saturday. It was not done.
Well,
And
I think there was still the threat of snow on Saturday a little bit, and
there's a time element there.
and the wind was blowing at 50 miles an hour. I decided I'd wait till Sunday, and it was much nicer. Sunday, I thought, wind wasn't blowing.
I don't know. Yeah, because I did mine on Saturday because I didn't want anybody to slip and fall.
Well, you're the you're the leader of the neighborhood, so you should set the example.
I did.
And you did. And I saw that, and I knew that if I didn't clean mine off, then we would be having this discussion right now.
And we did anyway.
Yes, we did anyway, I guess.
Life is sweet.
Isn't it, though?
Actually, I would thought about, old neighbor and your dad. My neighbor, Ted Bailey, and your dad, Jim, my kind of dad, Jim. Good Lord put it there, he'll take it away.
That's right.
Because there was not very much there.
No, there wasn't.
But as cold as it was, it just didn't melt. Now, that much snow, both Saturday's buildup and today, you wouldn't even worry about if it was going to be, back up into the above freezing range. I think today it'll melt off this light, fluffy stuff. We only got a trace of precipitation out of this snow, so 400s, I think, out of the other. But there was some ice ahead of it, so that's the story there. But I did write you up because there's a time period on that.
Oh, there is.
Well, yes, 24 hours.
Okay.
I believe the city has a law about that.
Oh, well, I didn't. I must have been within their time frame because I didn't get ticketed by them. Just written up by you.
I think I better call them.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Get a hold of David Smith, city administrator, and find out what the actual law is on that. I'm all about the law and regulations, dude.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say.
That's fine. We're still friends, and I'm still
in charge of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yep.
In my own mind, anyway. Prairie Pioneer Center today. On this first day of December, sloppy joes, mixed veggies, and fruit today. The menu is subject to change. So is the music, because we'll be hearing some Christmas music soon. Prices are suggested prices, kind of donation prices, but help them out if you can, because they are short on funds right now due to federal cutbacks. If you'd like to have them deliver, maybe this cold weather made you think, maybe I shouldn't be out on this slick surface, or maybe this cold weather's not good for me. Call them at 872-6121 and set up home delivery. And if you're bringing a company with you when you come to the center at noon, call them and let them know you're bringing some folks and you'll need some extra plates. That's the menu for the Prairie Pioneer Center. We don't have menus in yet. I noticed a few trickling in the mail for our schools. And imagine Kristen will get online here one of these days and catch us up on that. Each school's avenue to a school lunch menu is quite a bit different on their web pages. I've tried it myself. It's quite a task, actually. If you were just doing one and learn how to do it, that'd be fine. But everybody has a little different way of getting to the school lunch menu. So Kristen will get there when she can. All right. Today is a big day. There's a lighted parade in downtown Broken Bow. Then the festivities, you might have heard the local news story this morning. Stephanie Graffo indicating everything starts around 4 o'clock. They're going to have s'mores and things in the park. There's going to be shopping opportunities, and then a parade, I believe, at 6. The mayor's going to light up the square. Following the parade, Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus will be there. Kids will be able to talk to Santa and caroling, all sorts of really cool things. And Brent and Jeremy are going to be announcing the parade tonight. Just dress warmly. It's going to be nicer than it has been all weekend, so it's going to seem like it's warm. That's kind of it's all relative, as they say.
It can be, yes.
Yeah. And when you're going to go from, I don't know, what it was over the weekend to maybe 30 today, it's going to feel pretty good. But it will cool off at night, so dress warmly.
Yep.
And it's not something that lasts all night, so.
No.
Yeah. And then tomorrow night, the tip-off for the winter sports season. This tip-off is made possible through the Broken Bow Boosters, and that's at Kincaid's, right?
Yeah, the Broken Bow Athletic Booster Club will be hosting their annual winter sports tip-off event as we introduce you to the Broken Bow winter sports teams for the 2025-26 season. And we'll be doing that tomorrow night live at Kincaid Brewing Company starting at 6:30. So come on out and join us live. If you can't, we'll broadcast it on the radio. It'll be on KBBN.
And on Wednesday, just off the top of my head here, Arnold is having their around-town Christmas celebration. And, boy, they got a dandy going on with hayrack rides and games for the kids and contests, and Santa Claus will be making a stop there. I don't know if Mrs. Claus is going to make it or not. She is busy making cookies, so we're not sure, but we'll find out. We also want to, just ask you to check your calendars in your towns, because probably your community has some things that are going to get going here now that we are into December and past Thanksgiving. Travis Hansen is here. Travis, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Dave, how are you doing?
We're good. I
Brent.
have a scenario question I want to ask you. Can we play the game real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's
Okay.
do it.
All right. And if you want to, kind of take a shot at it, feel free. I'm not going to give you a prize, though.
Okay,
It
perfect.
has to be against the rules.
That's right.
Yeah, Dave's already established he's a very rule-oriented, law-abiding citizen.
I respect guidelines in the law. Don't you ever think I don't.
I love it.
Okay, a new batch of questions this week. It's Name the Mammal is what we're going to play. I'm going to give you facts about certain mammals found in North America, and then you tell us who it is.
Okay.
What animal it is.
Okay.
This mammal, with characteristic pointy triangular ears, is small to medium-sized and also known for its bushy tail. A group of these mammals is called a skulk or a leash. Didn't know that. Can you name the animal? Is it a beaver, a horse, a fox, or an antelope? This mammal, with characteristic pointy triangular ears, is small to medium-sized and also known for its bushy tail. A group of these mammals is called a skulk or a leash. Can you name it? Is it a beaver, horse, fox, or antelope? If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801. Chance to win a free breakfast sandwich from Howdy's in Broken Bow.
872-2801.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
They so appreciate you, their customers, at Varney Pharmacy. They would love to see you at their customer appreciation this Thursday throughout the day from 9:30 until 4:30. As their thank you to you, Enjoy 25% off gifts and decor, 20% off toys, and 15% off Lean and Tree Christmas cards. Don't forget, through December, flu shot clinics continue each Tuesday and Thursday at Varney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
We have Mary on the line. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning.
All right. You heard the description. What do you think this mammal is?
I think it's an antelope.
No,
Oh, sorry, Mary.
it's not. I'm sorry.
Darn it. Mary, have you been a good girl this year? I mean, Santa's coming.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, well then, let me get.
Yay!
What is the answer?
The answer is a fox, it says.
Really? Well, they got a bushy tail.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Mary,
Pointy ears.
we'll still have that prize here for you. Stop out and see us, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, Mary. It's Christmas time. Well, I broke the rule there, but it's all for a good cause.
That was very
Yes.
generous of you guys.
Well, it's
love
Monday.
it.
You got to start the week off right.
That's right.
On a
Yeah.
positive note.
Yeah, after a long weekend of cold weather. All right, I would like to know more about Travis Hansen and his activities, and he's been coming in. He's a wealth advisor, and the group is called the Revolution Group.
It's Revolution Group. Yep, that's exactly right. And as I was coming in today, guys, and I was thinking about what we could visit about, because we've had some great discussions over the weeks that I've come in about planning and strategies and investments and transitions in businesses and farming. And I looked down at my watch and it said December 1st. And I just couldn't hardly believe it. I mean, the weather kind of is showing that right now, but still, I can't believe that we're already into December. And so, I'd like to visit, with you guys, and then also the visitor, the listeners out there. Everybody's kind of got tax planning on their mind right now.
Sure.
A lot of that's probably already taken place, but maybe there's more that has yet to be done. And again, we have 30 days or 31 days here in December to complete some tax planning. We're working hard with clients right now on the tax planning part of things, especially as it comes into the year end, and taking advantage of every possible thing that we can do to help put them in a better situation with taxes, especially as it relates to their investments and making those investments as tax efficient as possible. That's really where we shine. But I just can't believe it's December, but it's also a great time to kind of look back on the year and see what's happened. It's been a very exciting year. There was the passage of the Big Beautiful Bill and all the tax benefits that came through that. We've been working with clients on. But I don't know how you guys feel, but sometimes it's good to take a look back and say, how has the year gone, and what have we all experienced? And so, you had mentioned earlier, before I get too far into it, Dave, you said something was a dandy. And as I looked over at you, I thought that is an accurate description of your shirt today. It's a dandy shirt you have on.
Well, thank you very much.
100%. So,
Thank you.
Before we got too deep, I wanted to give your shirt a shout out. But we have been very busy at Revolution Group helping clients. Again, hopefully everybody's had a chance to either hear me talk or check out our website or come to an event and see what we've been doing. But Revolution Group, when we do investment strategies for people, it's custom, and it's custom to their situation, especially their tax situation. And we use all the tools available. We don't just simply use stocks and bonds and throw people in a balanced model. We have access to a lot more different asset classes, including real estate, private equity, private credit. And that accessibility to those investments has been so key for people this year, especially with all the volatility in the stock market right now. Moving a portfolio from strictly stocks and equities and bonds to a more balanced portfolio custom built by us that has access to these different asset classes, greatly reduces the volatility and exposure to those public markets. So we've worked with a lot of clients this year that have benefited from that. I was just going to throw out just a couple examples of clients that we've worked with so far this year that have really benefited. One that comes to mind, we work a lot with farming families, and we had a great farming family earlier this year that was looking to diversify their holdings, and they came to us for some solutions. I mean, they had money all over the place between banks and underperforming investments in other places. We were able to consolidate all of that, put that into one custom portfolio for them, and put them in a much better situation, especially when it comes to the tax efficient long-term returns. We've also worked with lots of business owners, but one comes to mind. We had a business owner earlier this year that was selling their business and needed help with that planning, and we were able to meet with them through that process, help them navigate all of the tax consequences of that process, help them to mitigate that, and then also, come alongside them and help them invest the proceeds of that sale of that business for their long-term goals, for their generational wealth, for their living expenses, everything that they had coming on. That was a great example. And lots of clients that we work with are nearing that retirement age. Maybe they've had a 401k through work for a really long time, and now they're finally to that point of I want to take some income out of this. What does this look like? How does this work? And there's a lot of ways to do that wrong, but there's ways to do that right. And so we've worked with clients again that are transitioning into that retirement phase. One comes to mind that had been very successful, but their 401k had been underperforming compared to what it could do. So they met with us, and we rolled that over into a custom portfolio for them, and set them up for retirement and all of their goals, and they were very appreciative of that. So, we just came off of Thanksgiving, and sometimes it's great to look back on the year and just be thankful for what's happened and also what has yet to come. So
yeah, I'm glad you went through all of that. That covers a lot of different types of situations and different people at different stages in their life. One of the things I'm always curious about, and I think a lot of people out there, you mentioned the ag family had things all over the place and you helped them put it all together. And then how many times do you get asked, is that money available to me if I need it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. And so, and again, that's what's so important about working with a firm like us, where it is custom to their needs. And so, when we meet with clients that are looking to take money, then we'll build that portfolio for that purpose. We'll build that geared towards, that driving that income, and meeting that need. Some clients that we meet with, they say, we don't need access to the money. We just want to grow this and preserve it. And so, we'll build that portfolio for that reason. So yeah, every case is so unique. That's really how we customize those things.
Yeah. Also, you mentioned the new legislation, the new bill. And I think there's some good things about that, and then there's some things that we're confused about, and hope that we'll be maybe a little clearer as we go. And I'm sure you've got people working hard to understand all that going into next year, right?
Yeah, you bet. And anybody who is a layman and picks up legislation and reads about taxes, if they're not confused, they're probably lying to you, right? So there's a lot of moving pieces in there that it's not clear to just pick that up and go through on your own. So that's what we pride ourselves on, is distilling that down into a form that people can understand and as it relates to their specific situation. And again, Kent, I've mentioned before, he's our CPA on staff. He's a great asset, as we work with clients, about through their tax situations and their investments and how it all works together and to make that as beneficial as possible. So absolutely. And a couple things that I always love to throw out there. When we talk about performance and why performance is so important, you might not think that if you get 1% more that it's a big deal, and we visit about this typically when I come in, but if you get 1% more on your investments over your lifetime, it doubles what you end up with. If you get 2% more, it triples what you end up with. And so that's why we are so passionate and so driven for excellence in making sure that we are performing at the highest level that we can, and that we are, accessing, again, all the different asset classes to get to give our clients the ability to, beat benchmarks and to perform at the optimum level, because those little bits do add up, and they really do matter. And our industry as a whole, if you want to think about active money managers, quote unquote, 94% of them underperform the benchmarks. And that's facts, and math doesn't lie. And so we pride ourselves on building custom portfolios that outperform benchmarks. And so again, we're driven, for our clients to be as successful as possible, and that's what gets us out of bed in the morning. That's what gets us excited when we learn about different opportunities. But yeah.
All right. Well, I enjoy you when you come in because we get to learn a little bit and think about some of the things that typically most of us like to set aside. Well, I got that money invested over there, and yeah, things go up and down, but it's making some money, and that 1 or 2% you're talking about 20 years later is a big deal. So.
It really is. And I guess another parting gift that I'd leave you guys with is, there is a significant amount of volatility in the stock market right now. And the benefits of our portfolios that we build out, when we get access to those different asset classes, especially like the private asset, the private investments that not everybody has access to. So many of those have measurable differences in the volatility and the risk, significantly less risk, and they've outperformed other classes that have more risk. And so you don't have to take more risk to get a better return. You just need to have access to the right investments. And so, if you're listening to this and you're watching your stock portfolio and it's done well, but you're nervous because of the news cycle and the fact that one tweet could send it down 25%.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, every day's a crazy day.
Yes, it is. Give us a call. We would love to go through that with you. So when we meet with a client, again, we dive all the way in. We find out, okay, where's your tax situation at? And we'll get copies of your tax returns and help you go through that and understand that. And then we also analyze your investments, and so we'll grade them based on their risk and kind of their optimization, and we show we give every portfolio a risk rating, and then we'll model out and say, okay, if you were to partner with Revolution Group and we built a custom portfolio with you with these different asset classes, how does that change your risk tolerance? How does that change how your portfolio grades? And the differences are shocking. And so we're happy to meet with clients, and we go through that process and help them understand. We have clients that are exposed to risk that they don't even understand, and it's significant. And so it's so great to dig in with them and help them understand where they're at, and then also how to better their situation. So.
Travis, what's the best way to reach out to you if you've sparked some interest there? What do they need to do?
You bet. You can flag me down as I'm driving across the street. I'm happy to do that. You can visit with me at a kids sporting event, or you can call me. I can call the office and they'll connect right to my cell phone. That office number is 402-933-3371. You can check us out online at our website at revgroupllc.com or shoot me an email at thanson@revgroupllc.com. But yeah, we love to have conversations. Again, knowledge is power. And so, if you have questions, give us a call.
All right. Thanks, Travis.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We'll take a quick time out and hear from Team Physical Therapy.
Your mornings sound better.
If you're driving in the car on the way to work, it just makes your day more enjoyable just listening to them.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Are you afraid of falling? Team Physical Therapy can help. 872-5111. Good balance is essential for a healthy, active life. Team Physical Therapy is here to help you stay healthy, improve your balance, and keep you active. 872-5111. Our highly trained physical therapist will design a personalized plan for you to help you improve your stability, decrease risk of falling, and get you back to doing what you love. Don't let that balance issue keep you at home, or if it does, we can come to you. Call Team Physical Therapy 872-5111.
And I was thinking about coming over. I did ours, and I did next door, which we always do. And I thought about, I looked across, and Joni already had her driveway cleaned Saturday. I looked over, and you hadn't yet, and I knew there was that 24-hour window. And I thought I should just go over there and do Brent's. I didn't even know if you were home. It was so quiet over there. And instead of thinking about going over and doing it for you, I thought about the fine that I might be able to issue that you would receive for not doing it in 24 hours, and that is evil of me, and I apologize. If it snows again, you have 24 hours.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
It's not easy being the ruler.
It's not easy being under your rulership either. I guarantee you that.
Anything else you want to promo? You got the
how much time we got?
We have 1 minute.
Oh, okay. We have to do grocery cart specials yet.
Oh well, we better do, because we got guests coming in too.
We do. You want to do that now? Just sneak it in before the news. You want to wait?
Oh man, now you're putting see.
Yeah. Well, you're the ruler.
Ken, I don't have a subcommittee for that?
Yeah, there you go.
Don't I have a committee of some kind?
Yeah. Let's get together with the committee. We'll go into closed session and make a decision.
Well, while we're debating it, time is getting away. We'll just do it after the news.
Sounds good.
Does that work for you?
Yep, that works for me.
We'll get our guests in. We'll get them on the air. They might have to wait while we do the specials. Shouldn't have just, I guess, played that song. I should have just said, here's Brent Apperson with today's specials that he'll mention about the grocery cart specials, and I didn't do that. I think sometimes being a leader and a ruler is, it wears on you. News is next on The Breakfast Show.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. President Trump is backing his Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, who's under increasing scrutiny over claims he ordered a second strike on a suspected drug boat off South America to kill 2 survivors. CBS's Nancy Cordes.
Both the House and Senate Armed Services Committees have announced they are going to look into this, which is notable because both committees are led by Republicans who tend to give this administration a lot of leeway.
U.S. envoys are headed to Russia to discuss the war after peace talks with Ukrainian officials in Florida. President Trump.
I think Russia would like to see it end, and I know Ukraine would like to see it end.
Still no arrests in a mass shooting at a birthday party in Stockton, California Saturday that killed 4 people, including 3 children. Sheriff Patrick Withrow.
We're confident that this was not a random act. They walked into this area and was probably looking for somebody in particular.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon. Hello? You won't believe where I am. Are you running? Mile 26. I'm gonna make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel? I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture, and then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with autopay plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence Data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by KSMB, a semi-trailered truck jackknifed on I-80 near Bradshaw at the exit 348 Saturday afternoon, temporarily closing the interstate and delaying traffic for about an hour. No injuries were reported. According to the Nebraska State Patrol, the incident occurred at approximately 3 p.m. Authorities and highway crews responded to the scene and worked to clear the vehicle and debris. I-80 was reopened to traffic a little after 4 p.m. Officials say the truck crash was weather-related, with conditions contributing to the truck losing control. No further details about the driver or the truck's cargo were released. Motorists traveling in the area experienced slowdowns while crews worked to remove the semi and ensure the roadway was safe. Drivers are reminded to slow down, increase following distances, and exercise extra caution during poor weather. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's news source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The Denver Broncos won their 9th straight game. They're 10-2 this NFL season after an overtime win at Washington, 27-26. Washington's 2-point pass at the end was knocked down. The Commanders had tied the game with 2 field goals in the fourth quarter. Seattle shut out Minnesota 26-0. Buffalo was a 26-7 winner at Pittsburgh. The Chargers beat the Raiders 31-14, but L.A. quarterback Justin Herbert played through a broken left hand. He'll have surgery Monday. The Jets won on a 56-yard field goal on the final play, 26-24 over Atlanta. Coach Lane Kiffin left Ole Miss for LSU. Mississippi's defensive coordinator Pete Golding was promoted to head coach. Florida hired Tulane's coach John Sumrall. Michigan State fired coach Jonathan Smith. In the NBA late game, the Lakers won their 7th straight, 133-121 over New Orleans, which is 3-18. Atlanta won in double overtime at Philadelphia.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. 30 today, under mainly sunny skies, southwesterly winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. 11 tonight. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Tomorrow, highs around 43. Cloudy skies. Wednesday, decreasing clouds. By Thursday, upper 20s. Wednesday, upper 30s. By Thursday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
When someone asks me, when is the best time to start saving for retirement, my answer is simple. It's today. Hi, I'm Tim McCaslin.
And I'm Janet Lawhorn,
your local Edward Jones financial advisors. We can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement by identifying your unique goals and help you keep on track to achieve them. The sooner you get started, the better. Call us at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
8:05. Let's go outside and find out what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. Jack, what's it like out there?
Well, Dave, it's a little bit chilly out this morning. It's only 14 degrees outside, and we got winds out of the south 5 to 10. It's under a cloudy skies as well. Barometric pressure at 3016, humidity 87%. Only a trace of snow in the last 24 hours and a trace of precipitation for this month. A high yesterday of 13. The overnight low has stayed 13 with the sun setting today 5:09.
All right. And now you won't be slipping and sliding because I did clean off the deck for you today. I did that within the 24-hour period. Actually, just a few hours after it was falling on the cement.
Yep.
So you should be safe. You shouldn't be slipping and falling. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm very serious. What prompted me to go out on Sunday to clean my walk was you. Seriously. I'm like, I know if I don't go clean my walk, if I don't get the snow off the walk, Dave's going to bring it up on the breakfast show. So I go out, I clean it off to the best of my ability, and here we are.
Well, I'll tell you a true story.
Okay.
One Saturday when I looked over there, I said, because I had done ours and was inside and warming up, and I looked over and said, well, Brent hasn't taken care of his walks yet. And my wife, Joan, just busted out laughing. And so I knew that I had to follow up on that.
Oh, yes.
How about some grocery cart specials?
Let's do that. Hey, it's time to restock the fridge, huh? We're through Thanksgiving, and here we are in the month of December. So here's your new ad that has come out for this week. It'll run today through December 7th at the grocery cart in Broken Bow. Fresh 80% lean ground beef in the 10-pound tube is on sale for $3.98 a pound. Bone-in Boston butt pork roast, $1.98 a pound. Eye of round roast or steak, $7.98 a pound. And bone-in St. Louis or baby back pork ribs, $3.98 a pound this week. The 2.5-pound bag of Best Choice all-natural boneless, skinless chicken thighs on sale for $6.48, and fresh frozen Best Buy bone-in split chicken breast $2.48 a pound. Wimmer's Little Smokies get 2 for $8. Daly's smoked sliced bacon on sale, $5.78 for the package. The big package of Fairbury Red Hot Dogs is on sale for $8.98. Johnsonville cooked smoked sausage or brats, $3.98 for the package. And Bar S corn dogs on sale for $6.98 for the box. Other specials this week: Crystal Farms grated Parmesan cheese, $3.35. Pillsbury Big Crescent Rolls, $3.48. Yoplait Go-Gurt tubes on sale for $2.48. Daisy Chip Dips, $2.98 for the 16-ounce containers. Best Choice Chunk Cheese, get 2 for $4. Best Choice Shredded Cheese, 2 packages for $4. And Highland Dairy Sour Cream is $1.88 for the 16-ounce tub. Other specials this week: Red Baron Pizzas on sale for $3.98. New York Garlic Breadsticks or Texas Toast, 2 for $5. Boston Market Entrees, 2 for $6. Eggo Waffles, the big 24-count box, is on sale for $5.98. Bagel Bites Pizza, get 2 for $5. Stauffer's Entrees are on sale, get 3 for $10. And Totino's Pizza Rolls are 3 for $5. Other grocery savings this week: Nabisco Premium Saltine Crackers, the boxes are on sale for $3.48. Frito-Lay Doritos, get 2 for $7. Frito-Lay Cheetos or Fritos, packages are on sale for $3.98. Best Choice Round Top Wheat Bread, $2.38 for the loaf. Sara Lee Artisano Bread is on sale, $3.38 for the 20-ounce loaf. Peter Pan Peanut Butter, jars are on sale for $2.48. Ragu pasta sauce, $1.88 this week, and American Beauty pasta, get 4 for $5. In the produce section, 5-pound bag Best Choice Gold potatoes, get 2 of them for $6. 2-pound bag of Bolthouse Farms fresh carrots, 2 for $3. California Wonderful pomegranates, $1.98 each. 3-pound bag of red grapefruit on sale for $4.98. 3-pound bag of Michigan Gala apples on sale for $2.98. Ocean Spray cranberries, fresh 12-ounce packages on sale, 2 for $4. Other store-wide savings this week: Post cereals are on sale for $2.98. General Mills cereal, get 2 for $8. Hunt's pasta sauce, 24-ounce cans, are 4 for $5. Old El Paso taco seasoning packets are on sale, get 4 for $4. Olive Garden salad dressing, 24-ounce bottles, are $5.48. Best Choice granulated sugar, the 5-pound bag, is $3.98. Best Choice black pepper on sale for $3.98. Planters dry roasted peanuts, 16-ounce container, $2.98. And Jolly Time microwave popcorn, the 3-count packages, are 2 for $5. Also, Pillsbury cake or brownie mix on sale, get 2 for $3. In the deli this week, sliced-to-order Kretschmar off-the-bone ham, $7.98 a pound. Sliced-to-order Kretschmar provolone cheese is $6.98 a pound. Those are some of the specials in the deli, and those are some of the specials you're going to find this week at the grocery cart in Broken Bow.
Thank you, Brent. We'll be right back.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nebraska's favorite way to start the day on KCNI KBBN.
Medicare annual enrollment is now through December 7th. Hi, this is Liana with Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. It's time to review your Medicare coverage, and that includes your Medicare Supplement or Advantage Plan, Part D prescription plan, and even your vision and dental coverage. There are always changes to plan options, networks, and prescription formularies, so it's very important to review your coverage annually. Lori Leeper and I are here to help you in Callaway, Broken Bow, and the surrounding area. Give us a call to schedule your appointment today, 308-836-2201.
Don't let ice have you and your customers slipping and sliding about. Pick up commercial strength Thaw Master Ice Melt at Arrow Seed in Broken Bow. Designed with optimal melting speed and performance, Thaw Master is long-lasting and can stand up to the frigid Nebraska temperatures because it melts up to 10 degrees below zero. It's even dyed green for easy application and high visibility. The best part? It's highly effective and affordable. Pick up your 50-pound bag at Arrow Seed in Broken Bow.
Hi, this is Carson Leapart with Bruning Bank. The lights are up, trees are decorated, and Bruning Bank's holiday open house is coming up. Join us at our Broken Bow location on Wednesday, December 10th. Enjoy delicious treats and a coffee bar from the market and mill from 8:30 to 11 a.m. And don't forget to enter our raffle. Everyone is welcome to enter. Also, visit our giving tree and pick up an ornament with items listed for a family in need through Healing Hearts and Families. Bruning Bank would like to express our sincere gratitude for your business and wish you a successful 2026. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
Oh, thank you, Carson. Nice job there. Speaking of jobs, here's a job of interest that we've been talking about, a notice of vacancy at the Custer County Board of Supervisors, District 3. Notice is hereby given due to the resignation of Barry Fox. A vacancy exists on the Custer County Board of Supervisors in the District 3 position. Per Nebraska Revised Statute 32-567, the vacancy shall be filled within 45 days after the vacancy occurs by appointment by the Custer County Clerk, Treasurer, and Attorney. District 3 comprises the area within the Broken Bow city limits west of 10th Street. Any registered voter and a resident within that district interested in applying for the unexpired term of the County Board of Supervisors District 3 position must apply by submitting a letter of interest and resume to the Custer County Clerk in person during office hours, 9 a.m. until 5 p.m., or by email to clerk@custercountyn.gov on or before December 5th. So that's coming up quickly. You have until December 5th at 5 p.m. to either drop your resume by or email it to the clerk. The position will complete the term ending December 31st, 2026. All this information can be found on Sandhills Express job listings page.
Well, they're ready for Christmas in the community of Arnold. You heard Dave mention earlier in the show that Christmas Around Town in Arnold will take place on Wednesday of this week, December the 3rd. Ford County Boutique will be participating. They've got some trendy holiday outfits, accessories, gift options, and vendors will be inside Ford County Boutique as well. They'll be open until 7 on Wednesday. Among those inside Ford County Boutique will be Nails for Stars, Scentsy Sales, and Sourdough. They'll be open until 7 as well on Wednesday. Make sure you swing by Mills Hardware and Feed. Stop in and check out the Milwaukee tool sales they have going on, plus livestock feed, fence posts, tanks, and more. First State Insurance, Becky and Taylor welcome you to Arnold on Wednesday. Make sure you stop in, say hi to them, and enjoy a cup of hot apple cider. Touch of Grace Massage Therapy and Spa, offering all types of massages and services, and they've got a big drawing that's going to be going on during Christmas around town too, so swing in and get registered for that. Brewbaker's Coffee House and Gifts, they've got 25% off all merchandise. Find a gift for everyone at Brewbaker's. Blissful Bites will be located inside Hotel Custer on Wednesday. Great selection of sourdough bread and baked goods for sale. And, of course, the Arnold Economic Development Corporation invites you to swing into Arnold on Wednesday. Make sure you get registered for their Passport program that they'll be sponsoring. Start shopping or donating for a chance to win Chamber Bucks. Pick them up at Mills Hardware, Pinnacle Bank, Reed's Food Center, or Brewbaker's in Arnold. Arnold Christmas Around Town. This Wednesday, vendors open at 4. Come on over and don't miss it.
You're listening to KCNI, KBBN Radio, Broken Bow, Nebraska. And this is The Breakfast Show on a Monday. And the conversation in this studio is, how was your Thanksgiving? And everybody so far has said they had a great Thanksgiving. And I hope you folks out there enjoyed your family and friends the last few days. Got a little break here now. We're getting back into a regular routine. And then before you know it, it'll be Christmas Eve. In the meantime, that means lots of busy activities with good groups like the Broken Bow Rotary. We have the Broken Bow Rotary with us here and a couple of youngsters with us.
Oh, absolutely. We're in the spirit.
Yeah.
Ms. McCaslin. Ms. Gates, how are you doing?
Doing great. How are you?
Good. Have you guys not celebrated your 25th birthdays yet, have you?
Yeah.
Next week.
Okay. You'll be older then. All right. I have a feeling you have a lot to jump into here and talk about, so just let's get going.
Yeah, where would you ladies like to start? I mean, I know you just handed us like raffle tickets. So I think you've been doing this for a few years now. This is a fundraiser, right? Selling raffle tickets where people can choose either a quarter of beef or a wonderful wine basket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about the raffle and how people can get involved.
I think that Christy even won the wine basket a couple of years ago.
Our Christy?
Yes.
It was last year.
Last year, yeah.
Well, I don't recall sharing.
Oh no.
Tina brought it in. I don't know. Maybe maybe it went home real quickly or something.
Yeah. Well, we ask each of our members to contribute 2 bottles of their favorite wine, or some paraphernalia. Because if you don't drink, maybe you're not comfortable buying wine. But that's how we end up with wine openers and cool kitchen towels, and it's. Every year the basket is like it's fantastic. You could have a party a week for the next couple of years to get that.
And there's usually quite a variety because some people like different wines and stuff. So you usually get quite a few different flavors. So.
Yeah, some of them are screw top, and some of them you actually have to use a real wine opener with. It's a variety. And then the beef is locally grown. That comes from the Cooksley Ranch out in Weissert, and it's processed and ordered to your specifications. So they call you and ask you, what degree of fat you want in your hamburger. And I'd like to put this out there that, if your freezer's full or you don't want to do either one of these, we've had several people in the past who've signed up the food pantry. And so then if the food pantry is drawn, then we would deliver a quarter of beef in all 1-pound hamburger packages. And so that would be quite a gift there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, when you go to the store and you see the beef prices, who wouldn't love to win a quarter of beef?
Yes.
My goodness.
We've never had any disappointed
I'm
winners.
Sure. So how much are tickets? And I assume you can get them from any Rotary member. Is that how you're kind of running it?
Absolutely. And we're going to leave 3 with you here at the radio station to give away on air if you would like to do that.
Sure.
So cool.
You bet.
But the tickets are, Colleen, you take it from there.
The tickets are $10 each, or 3 of them for $25. So they make nice Christmas gifts because we're not drawing until January this year.
That was going to be my
draw
question.
it in December, but this year we're waiting until January. So
we'll draw January 8th, and the beef will not be delivered until probably toward the end of February. So you have time to empty out your freezer. But boy, wouldn't this be a great stocking stuffer?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, because we're not drawing till January. So the anticipation would be there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about, I assume this is a fundraiser, right, for the
Yes.
Broken Bow Rotary. So
Yes.
tell us a little bit about will these funds kind of be marked for a certain project with the Rotary or just to help with different aspects of the organization?
Different aspects, but one thing we're really active with right now is helping the Inclusive Playground Committee. We're members of that committee. And so we're really trying to raise funds there. Oh, mark your calendars for February 21st because that's going to be the pancake feed.
Okay.
For the playground that Rotary helps with.
February 22nd, sorry.
Oh, whatever that Sunday is. Oh, Colleen, thank you for being here. I don't know what I would do without you. I definitely would be a lost puppy.
So February 22nd will be the date of the fundraising pancake feed for the Inclusive Playground Project.
Yes.
Okay. And that will be held where? At the municipal building?
Yes, the same place as it was again. And I believe we'll have the silent auction items again this year as well.
Okay.
So,
since you've brought up this particular topic, when it comes to the silent auction items, I assume you're opening it up to people to donate silent auction items if they wish?
Absolutely. Grab any Rotary member.
Okay. All right, good.
One of the other projects that we will be soon working on, and Deb's been working on for quite a while, is the Children's Christmas Fund. That will be the, what is it?
The 13th of December is our distribution, and I love when these two groups get together because I look around at the median age of our Children's Christmas Fund Board of Directors. Thank heavens for Jess. She's lowered that median age significantly. But they're kind of the front runners for it. But when it comes to distribution of stuff, it's the Rotarians that are the heavy lifters.
Yeah.
And so if you know a family in need, the application sheets are available at the Chamber, Broken Bow Municipal Building, the Food Pantry, the library.
The schools, right?
The schools and the Custer County Chief.
Okay. All right. Talk a little bit more about the Children's Christmas Fund, Deb. I mean, I know this is very important to you because
yes, it is.
Refresh our memory on the history of it, because was it your dad that started this?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
My parents knew of a couple of families in town who had just hit upon some hard times, not of their own doing.
Mm-hmm.
And so my dad called a couple of the other businessmen, and they gathered gifts. And if I understand it correctly, that first year they had 4 families, and they left gifts and a decorated Christmas tree and food on their front porch, and it was done kind of with a ding dong ditch style, and so it was very much fun for them that evening. Well, the next year the numbers grew, and they grew for several years in a row, until in 1953 was when the group of businessmen, and all of them have since passed away, decided to go public. So they put an article out in the Chief and said, we've been doing this for several years, but we know the need is just growing. And so that's kind of how that started. So it started right as World War II was ending.
Wow.
And is going to today. And now we're on our own independent 501c3, but we do run everything through the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
So any monies that are given is cool because it's tax deductible, and 100% of the monies are spent locally. All the toys are bought locally, the food is bought locally, and then we also try to address the needs of the senior citizens who are by themselves.
Nice. So if people want to donate to this cause, they can still do so through the foundation. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And the fund operates year-round.
Okay.
We do gas cards when people have children that are in the hospital in Omaha and things like that, and gas cards, grocery cards, different things like that. When there's a need, we try to address it.
Yeah.
And so donations are also taken year-round. I have to throw that out there.
Good.
I'm
All
never
right.
afraid to ask.
Yeah. Well, we talk about this really year-round in this area, but certainly this time of year we continue to see the way people give. And I know that you folks are seeing that firsthand through this project.
We just have the best community. What do you see out there, Colleen?
Oh, it definitely is. I grew up in a bigger town and stuff like that, and and then after moving here, it's just like this community gives so much more, and it's so much more personal. It's anyone that you see needs help, people give. Whether it's money, just assistance, helping out. It's just a wonderful place to live.
Yeah, well said. Other things that you guys wanted to address here this morning on behalf of the Rotary?
Well, I did want to mention one thing. Deb McCaslin has become our district foundation chair, so she's that's an honor that she's been given recently. So.
And the
we're
district encompasses what area? How big of an area?
Basically, the 3rd District of Nebraska. It's the same voting district.
Okay.
It mirrors it almost exactly, except I don't know, which district is Hastings in? Because we have Hastings in that area, too. That complete southeast area of Nebraska kind of goes, just one of those. Not Omaha and Lincoln, or York, but about everything else.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's you consider it a great honor, because I know how much Rotary means to you. So
I do, and my husband went, "You're going to do what?" So Norm's listening out in the parking lot. Yes. Thank you for your assistance, Norm. And Norm helps with everything I do. He's just super.
Right.
One other last thing is we have a district summit that's going to be hosted by us here in Broken Bow on December 7th.
February 7th.
February 7th, yeah.
Oh, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, February 7th. No, I'm not either. No, February 7th. So if anyone is interested or would like to come and find out more about Rotary, they're welcome to come.
And we do have Rotarians coming from across the state into Broken Bow to attend. So it literally will be a Rotary 101 and a day to really grow and learn more about the organization. And we have some heavy hitters coming in, too, for it to do the presentations.
Good.
So cool.
So if let's just throw the word out again. I mean, if people want to get involved with the Broken Bow Area Rotary Club, very easy to do. I know you have regular meetings. That's a good way to kind of find out more and get involved. How's the best way to find out more if people want to get involved?
If they want to, we have meetings the 1st and the 3rd Wednesday of each month. We have it at the hospital in their conference room. So anyone is welcome to come and join or talk to any Rotarian, and they can tell you what's going on.
Good.
And we try to have good speakers because we always feel like it's our job as citizens to know about your community and to know about your world. So who do we have coming this Wednesday?
We'll have Nicole from the American Red Cross is going to be with us. And our last meeting, we had a security update, internet security by Nebraska State Bank.
Boy, was that an interesting meeting.
I'm sure.
I learned stuff I just didn't know on keeping yourself safe.
Yeah.
So not only are the meetings about Rotary, they're very informational, too, aren't they?
Yes.
Really.
And we try to have at least once a month someone from the community to talk to us about, their business or their organization and stuff like that. So.
All right. Anything else, ladies, that we need to touch on before we let you go for today?
I think we touched on quite a bit. Please buy our raffle tickets. Beef is horribly expensive this year, so our upfront bill is going to be a little bit high.
Yeah. All right.
But we would love to put this beef on your table.
Sounds good. Well, I think a lot of people would love to have it on their table. So we will encourage them to get their raffle tickets today.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, ladies.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll look forward to your next visit and have a great rest week for you.
It'll be real good. And the Children's Christmas Fund has taken out some extra time. So we'll be back in.
Okay,
all right. Very good. It's 8:32. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. And we'll take a time out with these words.
The morning Sandhills Drive never sounded so good.
In the mornings, we don't have to fight over the radio because it's one station.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
Some secrets can't be kept, like the exciting news at The Secret Garden. The Secret Garden is open every single day through Christmas and bursting with holiday cheer. Swing in weekdays 11:30 to 4:30, Saturdays 8:30 to 4:30, and Sundays 1 to 4. 2 Corinthians 9, verse 15 says, "Thanks be to God for his indescribable gift." Wrap up the perfect gift for everyone on your list at The Secret Garden, 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north.
At Gothenburg Health, we understand that women's health is personal. That's why our clinic and specialty clinic offers comprehensive family practice, obstetric services, and an OBGYN specialist to support you in every stage of a woman's life. From routine exams and prenatal care to specialized treatments, our experienced providers and specialists are here to guide and care for you with the sensitivity you deserve. Schedule your appointment today and experience the difference. Gothenburg Health Clinic and Specialty Clinic, helping people live their best lives.
8:34. Good to have you along on this Monday morning. I want to talk about some more things here this morning. The Dunning Christmas extravaganza coming up on December 6th. 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. There'll be 15 to 20 vendors, and you'll need to come and check out all the Christmas gift ideas and things that will be shown and on display. Then you can also make purchases there, of course, to check off your Christmas list, and they have Santa, food, and more scheduled. This will be held at the Dunning Community Hall at the Dunning Christmas Party, December 6th, 9 a.m. until 8 p.m. And again, 15 to 20 vendors will be there for you to shop with. And Linda Tion, of course, is a big promoter of that, and she's sent us a poster here to talk about it. So I think they had a real good kickoff to that. Was it last year or the year before? And they're just continuing this tradition and making it available to you folks out there.
If you go to sandhillsexpress.com and check out the employment page right now, you'll see several opportunities that are posted for jobs around the area. And among them is Brookstone View. They are looking for certified nursing assistants and medication aides at this time. Brookstone View is a 60-bed skilled nursing facility located in Broken Bow. Qualified candidates would certainly have a caring attitude and portray a positive and professional image. A great competitive benefit package is included with this job opportunity, includes things such as health insurance, vision insurance, dental insurance, and flexible scheduling. They say they are willing to work with you on the scheduling, so keep that in mind. And again, for more information, you can go to sandhillsexpress.com and look at the full posting on the jobs listing page. Again, Brookstone View in Broken Bow, looking for certified nursing assistants and medication aides.
Here's a couple of great guitars for you. Enjoy. together, sitting in, looks like a hotel room, setting up a couple of guitars and being able to play like that. It's quite something, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Pretty good stuff.
Yeah. We'll be right back after this quick word from Nebraska State Bank.
It's the season to be thankful. And at Nebraska State Bank, they are truly thankful to all of their customers, employees, and the community. They see it as a great pleasure to work with amazing customers that also call this corner of the globe that we live in their home. Nebraska State Bank appreciates the trust you place in them, and they consider it an honor to serve you. With 2 locations in Broken Bow, 1 in Callaway and 1 in Myrna, thankful to serve Central Nebraska. Nebraska State Bank, member FDIC.
8:43, and we have one more name on our guest list this morning. So we have, I believe, another guest or two coming in. But in the meantime, we have some other things we want to tell you about this morning. Off-Broadway in Broken Bow are offering exceptional assisted and independent living quarters. Plus, they have a move-in special going on right now and a referral bonus. Staff can help with the housekeeping, medication management, and meals, so that takes the burden off your shoulders. Off-Broadway is there 24/7 if you need them, giving you a peace of mind and still maintaining your independence. You choose your level of care, and you're free to come and go as you please. Let them handle the cooking, the cleaning, so you can spend more time doing what you love to do. And maybe it isn't hard yard work anymore, or snow scooping, just comfort, community, and convenience. Enjoy a full schedule of activities to keep you engaged and entertained, along with a friendly staff that's sure to brighten your day. Off-Broadway is hiring, by the way, so stop in here in Broken Bow and ask for Julie and get more information on their open positions or apply online. Come take a look around and see all they have to offer. They would love to welcome you through their doors.
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Broken Bow invites you out this weekend to enjoy their nativity display. Come take part in the Christmas spirit with them, wander through a beautiful display of hundreds of nativities and a Christ-centered art gallery. Enjoy live music and readings from talented community members, chat with friends over cookies and cocoa and cider. All are welcome, and this will be open and free to the public on Saturday, December 6th from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., on Sunday, December 7th from 1 to 6, and again on Monday evening, December 8th from 4 to 8. This will be at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Broken Bow, located at 1108 South 1st.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you very much, neighbor. Bell ringers are needed. The Custer County Salvation Army is ringing bells around those red kettles in communities and in our stores around the area. If you'd like to participate, well, there's a way you can do that easily. Go to the sign-up sheet link on sandhillsexpress.com and be a part of raising money that, does good things. And 90% of the donations made through the Salvation Army stay right here in Custer County. So when you're ringing those bells and seeing that money go into the red kettle, you know that 90% of it will stay right here in Custer County. Also, a note, too, that many of our merchants all over our area in Custer County have the smaller buckets on their business counter, and you can just drop some money in there. There will not be a bell ringer there, but you can still contribute if you're in an area where there aren't bell ringers. But they're looking for a few more bell ringers to fill the gaps, so if you don't mind, there's your opportunity.
There you go. This is going to be fun. This looks really interesting. There's going to be a kids-only craft show presented on December the 6th from 9 until noon at the Broken Bow Library. It's a craft show dedicated to our little entrepreneurs. The kids will be set up to sell you their craft or baked goods that they created themselves. So come support these young kids. They'll be showing off their creations, things like slime makers, as we mentioned, baked goods, jewelry, wooden Christmas ornaments. Everything's been made by the kids. So we encourage you to come out to the kids-only craft show, which will be set up at the Broken Bow Library this weekend on December 6th from 9 until noon. The event is sponsored by Ella and Jack's Home Bakery.
If you're celebrating a birthday today, you are celebrating your birthday with Bette Midler. Bette is 80 today and has been on stage for much of that 80 years. Quite a performer. Also, we would also note that Woody Allen, comedian, actor, film director, is 90 today.
Wow.
And John Densmore, classic rocker, the drummer for the legendary Hall of Fame band The Doors, is 81 today. And Zoe Kravitz is 37, actress. The Batman actress is the daughter of Lenny Kravitz and actress Lisa Bonet. So those are some birthdays that are being celebrated. If you're having a birthday today, happy birthday to you from us here at the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Here's the Shootouts with a song called The Trampoline. Arcana charts, the Shootouts, song called Trampoline, here on The Breakfast Show. Oh, my goodness, we have another guest here in the studio. As promised, Custer County Economic Development, Scotty Ross is here. Good morning.
Good morning. I love your paisley shirt.
Thank you. I highly recommend shopping at Dry Creek in Burwell.
They really have outfitted you well.
They have done a nice
it.
job. Yes, yes. It's hard to walk out of there with just one shirt, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I'm sure they don't let you. I'm sure it's against the rules.
Rules, Brent. So if you go up there, you got to buy more than one shirt.
All right.
Brent has a little problem with rules, Scotty. I'm
Just
working
depends who's setting the rules.
It's neighborhood rules. He's not abiding by the.
Oh, the homeowners association.
Yes.
I have a hard time with those too.
Yeah. Well, I happen to be the chair. I'm
and I think the only member, actually.
Well, how was your holidays?
It was wonderful. Yeah. Just got together with some close friends here in town and ate too much food, and it was great. So.
Is Meadow getting excited about Christmas?
Oh, tell me about it. Yes. She understands the full spectrum of Santa Claus and gifts and behavior and all of it this year. So it's going to be a really fun year.
It will be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're excited for tonight.
Yes, it's going to be a lot of fun with the parade and all the things centered around that, starting along about 4 o'clock or so.
Yeah, a little dusting of snow to make us all feel in the season.
Yeah. And that's going to be great. Also, I know that Arnold is having their Christmas around town on Wednesday night. Sounds like they're having hay rack rides and kids games and all kinds of things.
Oh, yes. Arnold does it up right.
They do. Santa will be there, and they've got some drawings and contests and shopping opportunities. So, and I know as a person in your position, that makes you feel kind of, good about seeing the economy percolating like that.
Yes, it's really good, and we're always, trying to encourage people to shop local. We have a lot of local retail options, a lot of small businesses that stepped up to fill gaps when some of those larger stores closed in our area in rural Nebraska, and this is the time of year to really be thinking about buying gifts locally. RTA's Hardware and Mills Hardware, those types of places, there's nothing that I could find my husband anywhere else that they don't carry.
If they don't have it on the shelf, they have it in inventory.
Absolutely.
They can get it for you. Yeah. I noticed something on Saturday, I guess it was down getting the mail, and I was pleased, like what you're talking about, because every business that was open had a lot of cars in front of it. Unfortunately, some of the businesses weren't open on that Saturday, which makes you scratch your head a little bit.
I know.
But the businesses that were open, they had shoppers.
That's wonderful. I remember. Yeah, I saw that too. And even it's gotten to where Black Friday in small towns is a thing, not just Small Business Saturday. And you can get some pretty good deals. I've gotten my sister from Grand Island to start buying shoes, furniture, appliances, all sorts of stuff here in Broken Bow. She can get it cheaper here in town. Brooks, my Brooks shoes, I get them cheaper at Geared for Sports than what they sell them for in Grand Island.
Yeah. And that's great because the tax dollars stay here.
Yeah, and you're helping a family. You're helping a local business owner. You're not feeding a large corporation that doesn't give back to their community, doesn't even know their employees. I'm helping Scott and Amy and their family.
Yeah.
And they're employing people locally. They help young people get some work experience, hopefully training up some more young entrepreneurs. So there's a lot more to it.
I think also maybe you could address this better than Brent or I for sure, but these small businesses too, many of them have websites and they also have shopping opportunities online. And I think sometimes we get the mindset that because they're a small business in a small town, that they're not offering those shopping opportunities. I know a lot of the boutiques do.
Absolutely. I was just Scott was telling me he was boxing up some things to ship to California. And that is a conversation I have with a lot of our retail businesses is let's beef up your website. Let's push your social media marketing. Even for $5, you can promote a post on Facebook and it gets it in front of people who aren't your followers. And they see that deal that a lot of us are price shoppers, and they're like, oh, I mean, pay $5 for shipping, or if they offer free shipping or whatever that may be. It doesn't take much to incentivize folks to order online. We're kind of in that mindset anyways. A lot of folks shop online, shop on social media. And so that is one thing that we offer. We don't build websites, but we have some folks in our network that we can refer small businesses to help upgrade their websites. and get a lot of those retail offerings online.
Scotty, I'm glad you kind of brought up the fact that, because I want to be careful about this, because I think everybody can utilize Facebook, both for personal use and for business. And sometimes we've ran into, you're out selling advertising, and the girls run into somebody that says, "Hey, I don't need to advertise in the paper or on the radio locally because I'm just using Facebook."
Mm.
Now, the issue there, and you just mentioned it, you have to spend a little money with Facebook, or it's just going to go out to the people that are your friends.
Mm-hmm.
That it doesn't reach out and grow any business. It just speaks to the people that are on your friend list, right?
Right.
So you got to spend a little money if you're going to reach out to other people.
Absolutely. Yeah, the algorithms, I don't understand all of it behind it, but even sometimes it's a problem we were addressing with the CEDC page. Folks weren't used to really, seeing those posts, interacting with the posts from CEDC.
Mm-hmm.
And so we started sponsoring some posts, because if you're not interacting with that page, it doesn't show up on your feed, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you are a follower of the page. I find that with Sandhills Express, I seek out that page and try to like at least one post a week, just to make sure that the breaking news is showing up in my feed, because let's be honest, a lot of us, it's maybe the first app we open in the morning, but there's so many people who, I talked about this last week with the Prairie Pioneer Center. There's my generation, the millennial generation, that is yearning for like some nostalgia. I put a post on Snapchat of my little lunch tray.
Oh, yeah?
The square tray with the what is it, the fruit? What do they call that? That's like the throwback to high school, the mixed fruit. And I had so many friends that said, "Where are you? What are you having for lunch? What is this?" And I told them, I said, "You guys need to market to the millennials." But it's the same way with like the newspaper. We're craving that, holding the paper in our hand.
Yeah.
And I'm always amazed at how many people come up to me, because I tell myself nobody's listening when I'm talking into this microphone. I'm just talking with you guys. So many people hear me on the radio. You do have to reach out. You can't just carry the best products in the area and sit in your store and wait for people to come in. You got to put it into the business.
Yeah.
And I bet Mackenzie and I get 3 calls a week from business, whether it's business owners or people looking to start a business that want a grant. And I always tell people there's no such thing as free money, but there are some startup programs out there for starting a new business. But you've got to be willing to put the work in, and you've got to be willing to put some skin in the game. If you don't believe in your business and you're not willing to inject some capital, then you can't really expect other organizations to do it for you.
Yeah.
But it's more than just carrying a good product. You really do have to promote your business in all aspects.
Yeah, I think that's right on. And you also know that one of the best ways of passing along information is word of mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want it to be unfriendly. You want it to be a positive.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you say, you have to be ready at all times to serve the customers, and we're human beings. Some days we might not feel as good about it as we do other days if something happened in our lives. But same with advertising. I think you have to take a look and set your budget, and then reach out to as many ways as you can, rather than thinking, well, this is free, it'll do it. It just doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. And some people, they just don't know what they don't know.
Yes.
And that's why Mackenzie and I do make a habit of stopping into a lot of stores that they're not members of CEDC. Because that's not really the motto of CEDC, that we only serve our members and we only do business with our members. We're here to raise the tide for all businesses in Custer County. And there are some small businesses that can't afford a membership with CEDC. But we're still here to help them, because they still contribute to our local economy. They still are a part of the big picture of what makes Custer County successful. So, just because you're not a member of my organization doesn't mean that I can't be a resource for you.
Well said. I think that's so important. Also, looking towards the new year now, and I know that you have projects that are ongoing. some things that might grow a little bit more next year. Some I know you always are working on the housing aspect of it, and you always set goals. I don't think you set your goals as of January 1st and like an exercise program or something like that. You have long-term plans, but what are some of the things that people will see you guys working on in this next year?
Well, probably the big thing coming up is our strategic planning. We've met a lot of those big goals that were set 3-5 years ago, and I think it's time for our board to get back together and align with. I mean, I could run with lots of things, but I work for a board of directors. I mean, we have over 30 directors, businesses that serve on our board, and I want to get a collective survey and some input from those folks as far as what direction do we want to go, what things do we really want to run after. So exciting. I mean, the daycare moved this past weekend into their new facility, which is very exciting. That's been the talk of a lot of conferences around the state, that, Broken Bow and Custer County was able to facilitate that so quickly. And it's just, again, a testament to the hardworking people in this area. The housing, if you've driven by Eagle Crest, where there's a basement going in right now, Berger Home Builders is putting that in for a new family coming to town. And we're working on, further development up there. But I would like to adjust, our grant application for housing this spring, see what that looks like, whether it's some down payment assistance, a grant for some down payment assistance, or there's a program called Purchase, Rehab, Resell, so that we can update some of our existing housing stock, not only in Broken Bow, but in surrounding communities. There's quite a bit of housing stock that is perfectly livable, maybe needs some updates. That we can make that maybe a little more doable for some smaller contractors that are able to take on those flip homes. But again, those are my ideas. We need to sit down with the board and decide, kind of what direction we want to run, because we have had some funds from grants in the past that have cycled back in, and I want to sit down and figure out how we can put those to work.
One of the things that I wonder, I'm thinking about looking into it further here at the radio station, and there are some new opportunities with the legislation that passed, the big beautiful bill they call it, but it does center around some relief for people who have 2 or 3 kids in daycare. It's almost becoming unaffordable for some families to have kids taken care of during the day, and so therefore mom or dad may have to quit working. And you've talked about this before. I think there are some possibilities there. Have you guys talked about that at all yet?
As far as the new legislation, no, we haven't visited about that. There's programs out there. In the last Thriving Families Conference that I went to, they were really pushing for some state legislation to be renewed that had made childcare more affordable for families with multiple children, where it had brought the income level down for the household in order for them to qualify for subsidies in childcare. I never want to deter a parent from staying home with their child if that's what they want to do.
Sure, you bet.
In fact, I highly encourage it, because they're only little ones. But not everybody's wired for that. I'm not. I was ready to go to work this morning after 5 days at home with my kid.
Understand.
Yeah. And so, that's not good for anybody.
Yeah.
And so there are programs out there now that make it more affordable for families. And hopefully there's more coming, because childcare is not just a Custer County issue. It's not just a Nebraska issue. It's a national problem. Yeah. I mean, they're talking about it at every level. And that has not been recognized on such a large scale for very long.
It hasn't.
It really hasn't. Because I even remember when we were talking about facilitating the expansion of Precious Angels, I even had a few board members that were like, well, sure, it sounds fun to help with a child care center, but is that really what we need to focus on? I mean, sure, that sounds fun, Scotty, but I'm like, you guys don't realize this is a workforce issue. This is bigger than just, trying to have a fun new play center for kids.
Yeah, and it's way more than that. I would just, if you have time and you have a couple that have 2-3 kids and they're trying to make ends meet, talk to them about how much it costs a month to have those kids in care if they're both working. You put that together with health insurance costs. They're working half their time to pay for just those two things, let alone heat, lights, and groceries.
Right, and you see it a lot too in like rural communities. I worked with several gals at the bank that were working for the benefits, for the health care. It's still a real thing, and there's a lot of folks that are going through it right now with their health insurance premiums have gone up tremendously for December, and that doesn't make for a fun Christmas for anybody. There's challenges out there, for sure. Sure
that you'll be talking about some of these issues in connection with what the Economic Development Group can do, or create some roads, some avenues to help there. And
we work with Rick Nelson with NPPD, Nebraska Public Power District, and so he works with communities all over the state, and he's able to bring some perspective too from other communities and other approaches. And I think it's really important to bring out some outside influence in these conversations too, because I don't want us to get into a valley where we're always talking about the same thing. I do think it's important to bring in outside perspectives.
Good idea. And look forward to seeing how that unfolds. Brent's not as happy about the move over the weekend as some people, and I'm not either, because we're going to miss the kids in our neighborhood.
It was
It
was very quiet this morning.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I know. That's tough.
Well, it was fun having them around, but it's fun to know that they have this great addition and new facility, renovated facility, to take in even more kids. And I guess maybe one of the things that we'd want to make sure of is that we're not accusing daycare operators of, charging too much. It's just that the going rate is, they're not getting rich by any means, and some people can't afford it, I guess.
Absolutely. And, they have to pay people more.
Yes.
They have to pay their help more, just like every business is running into, with inflation and the cost of things anymore. You have to pay your help more to retain them and help them make a livable wage. But then again, if you don't want to lose money every year, you do have to rate, your rates have to adjust accordingly. Just like with any business. But no, and we're very blessed to have several quality childcare providers, not just Precious Angels, but they were the ones willing to take on this expansion, which has been a lot for them. It's been a huge project. But we have so many good childcare providers in Broken Bow and Custer County. We're very lucky.
Yeah, a lot of the communities really have stood up and made that available, which is great. Scotty, thanks for coming in. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about that we didn't bring up?
Just real quick, we sent out membership renewals the end of October, beginning of November. So if you haven't received your invoice yet, you might want to reach out to us. Last year we had a few that got lost in the mail, but we've had several filtering in. We so appreciate our members and their support and their belief in us and the goals that we're carrying out. And if you have any questions about whether you typically pay before the end of the year or after the first of the year, because your membership, it does have tax benefits, feel free to reach out to Mackenzie or myself.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll check in on some news here on The Breakfast Show on this Monday.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. The bumpy road home continues for Thanksgiving travelers. Among them, this woman at the airport in Orlando.
My flight is delayed today because flying north, it's getting a little snowy up there.
Almost 1,700 delays and cancellations in the U.S. so far today. Lawyers for the man accused of killing United Healthcare's CEO are at court in New York right now. CBS's Jerika Duncan is outside.
Defense attorneys for Luigi Mangione are requesting to block the prosecution from revealing contents of Mangioni's notebook, which was found in his backpack. Now, his attorneys say the backpack was searched without a warrant.
Adobe Analytics expects consumers will spend a record $14.2 billion this Cyber Monday. That would be 6.3% more than last year. Analyst Vivek Pandya.
The discounts kind of weaken and dissipate for some products as you get out past Cyber Monday.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Well, good morning, kiddo. I love that you're home from college. I've missed you.
Still taking your Nature-Made vitamins?
Every day. A multivitamin and a probiotic. You better be taking yours.
Still looking out for me, Mom.
I'll never stop.
Made to care for you every day. Nature-Made, the #1 pharmacist-recommended vitamin and supplement brand. Find us in the vitamin aisle, based on a survey of pharmacists who recommend branded vitamins and supplements.
Hey, I'm Steffi. You may know me from your social feed. I go big for the holidays, so I'm going to Famous Footwear because the best gifts are giving famous. My friends and family are going to love all these styles from Nike, Adidas, Crocs, New Balance, Skechers, and more. With over 800 stores, you're never far from the perfect gift. So make your list and make it famous. Come in today for buy one pair, get one half off at your local Famous Footwear or famous.com. Some exclusions apply.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Chris Perfett.
Steelers fell to the Bills 26-7 on Sunday and dropped behind Baltimore in the AFC North rankings. Fans were calling for head coach Mike Tomlin's job, and quarterback Aaron Rodgers had some choice words for his receivers.
When there's film sessions, everybody shows up. And when I check to a route, you do the right route.
Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert will undergo surgery for a metacarpal fracture on his left hand suffered during Sunday's game that is expected for Monday. He expects to still be available to play Week 14 against the Eagles on Monday night. University of Kentucky fired football head coach Mark Stoops late Sunday night. He just completed his 13th season at the program, finishing the year 5-7. But the big story in college football, Ole Miss head coach Lane Kiffin announced he has taken the head coaching position at LSU and will not finish the year with the Rebels in spite of a possible college football playoff berth.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. 30 today, under mainly sunny skies, southwesterly winds, 8 to 15 miles per hour. 11 tonight. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Tomorrow, highs around 43. Cloudy skies, Wednesday, decreasing clouds by Thursday. Upper 20s, Wednesday, upper 30s by Thursday. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Visit the Grocery Cart in Broken Bow, located conveniently on Highway 2. From the highest quality cuts of meat to a great selection inside GK Wine and Spirits, it's at the GK. They take pride in their friendly staff and encourage you to join the rewards program at Grocery Cart in Broken Bow.
It is 14 degrees outside under a cloudy sky. Winds are beginning to pick up 5 to 10 out of the south-southwest. It's going to bring your wind chills down a bit. Barometric pressure is at 30, 14 and falling. Humidity is at 86%. Yesterday's high was 13, an overnight low of 13, now up to 14. So it's been very steadily cold, let's put it that way. Yesterday the wind did not blow, so it was not bad at all. Sun set today at 5:09, sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:46. Just a trace of precipitation measured from a light fluffy covering of snow overnight. That's the new total for the month of December. I believe we ended up with 5,400, possibly. My memory bank.
That sounds about right, yeah.
In the last month of November. So that's the way things look weather-wise. Here's Brent Apperson with some more information.
Bow Family Furniture in Broken Bow is getting ready for their Christmas open house, which will be...
Did you say that's Bow Family Furniture?
I did, yes.
Bow Family Furniture?
Bow Family Furniture.
Out on East Highway 2?
That is exactly correct.
Where Gibbons used to be? Gibson's?
Gibson's, yes.
Gibson's?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right there in that big parking lot?
Yes.
Next to the car wash?
Correct.
That's making a little bit longer live read since I've added
Oh, we're going to have to lengthen the time here.
Yeah, go ahead and charge
lengthen the time, lengthen the cost. I mean, that's the way it works. Bow Family Furniture will be hosting their Christmas open house on Friday, December the 5th, and it will run from 10 until 6 on Friday. It will be at their location at 817 East Southeast Street in Broken Bow. So come join them for in-store specials, some light refreshments, and holiday cheer. Join them for their Christmas open house at Bow Family Furniture. It'll be on Friday, December 5th from 10 until 6.
Thanks, Brent. Was that, again, out on East Highway 2? There?
Correct, Dave. Yes, Bow Family Furniture. Yes.
It's kind of across a little catty corner from the dollar store out there. Not far from the Tumbleweed, across the street from the Tumbleweed.
Yeah, right in that area.
In there. Big store with lots of space and furniture in it. And
yes.
Don't they sell grills also?
I believe so.
Yeah, write all that down, would you?
Okay, yep, gotcha. All right, let's see. Cross out that 15 seconds and, 60?
I'd say
1 minute?
I'd say 90 seconds on that.
So once again, their Christmas open house from 10 to 6 on Friday at Bow Family Furniture.
Jamie Cullum, let it snow. Well, let's not get carried away.
Yeah, just not too much.
Just got all revved up about doing Ron's live read out at Bow Family, located on East Highway 2 there. That big open house they got coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well just make that 2 minutes.
All right. Put another check mark by it. There you go.
Thank you. Sunday Fun Day. Broken Bow Elks invite you to their hoop shoot. When is that coming up here, Brent?
I want to say it might be Sunday. I don't know.
Yeah,
Do I have a sheet on it?
I just didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Sunday, December 7th. I think that's also Pearl Harbor Day, if I remember correctly. But anyway, it's for boys and girls age 8 to 13, based on April 1st date, 2026, age based on that date. Broken Bow School's activity building will be the site, north side of the high school. 1 p.m. until 3 p.m. They'll be shooting baskets until they determine who the winners are, and then they can move on to the next state competition.
Mm-hmm.
Hoop shoot, 8 to 13. Be kind of fun to watch, actually.
Yeah.
You're involved in this next event. It's the cantata.
Yes, the Custer County Choir has been working very hard to present the cantata, which they will present this weekend.
This Saturday, December 6th at 7 p.m. at the United Methodist Church up on top of the hill here in Broken Bow. It's 1000 South 3rd Avenue. It's always weird to say 1000, but anyway, that's what the date is.
Yes.
And then Sunday, the 7th, Pearl Harbor Day, by the way.
Okay. 2
p.m., Broken Bow Public Schools Performance Center will be the location. Brand new, all done over again at 323 North 7th Avenue. And you'll be doing what? You're going to you clean up afterwards, or what is your job?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I could help with that. Probably should, actually. Now I'm going to be reading. Don't get nervous. Brent won't be singing. All right. We'll let the others who can sing on tune do that. But yeah, I've been asked to be one of the narrators for the event, and so we'll look forward to that. That'll be coming up this weekend.
Well, I know you're going to enjoy that. You know a lot of the people in the choir.
Yes, it's a great group.
Yeah.
Great group of people.
Is Christy singing in the cantata?
I don't believe so.
What?
Not this year. I don't think so.
She can. I think she can actually sing. We should ask her to sing on the radio sometime and test her out.
Yeah. Do a solo.
Let's don't, because it would be a Garth Brooks song.
Might be.
Tomorrow, I want to remind you folks, there's a blood drive at the Sargent Community Building from 10:30 a.m. until 4:30. And the food pantry will be open tomorrow at 1100 South 6th Avenue here in Broken Bow from 1 until 3. Also, tomorrow's that winter sports tip-off at Kincaid's. That will start at 6:30, interviews with coaches and players, and Brent will be there. I'm assuming Jeremy and probably Larry will stop by. He usually does. All there inside, nice warm confines of the Kincaid's. And there'll be something to eat, I think, as well.
Yeah, I believe the Broken Bow Athletic Booster Club will be serving kind of a nacho bar that you can purchase for your meal. And, yeah, it'll be a good time.
Also, today, on this Monday, a blood drive at the American Lutheran Church in Gothenburg from 11:30 till 5:30. And this is also the sign-up deadline for the Christmas decorating contest for the Arnold Gnome for the Holidays today. And then they'll have that big festival on Wednesday in Arnold. So those are some things that are coming up. And always check the Broken Bow Library's calendar, because they have a lot of things going on each week centered around reading and Christmas and whatever the season is. So check out Community Calendar on Sandhills Express as well.
Yeah.
So anything else on your mind before we go back to music?
We'll just kind of let you know what our sports broadcast schedule looks like for this week, because we get started with winter sports coverage on KCNI and KBBN radio. Coming up on Thursday, we'll have our first basketball broadcast of the year, as Broken Bow will open their season at home against Kearney Catholic. We'll have both girls and boys varsity basketball for you live on KBBN 95.3 FM. Girls game scheduled to tip at 6. Boys will follow. We'll have that for you on Thursday. And then on Friday, we will have Twin Loop at South Loop in area girls and boys basketball. Girls game tipping at 6. Boys will follow. We'll have both of those for you on KBBN radio on Friday evening, starting around 6 o'clock. And then, as many of you know, the Nebraska volleyball team, what a season. They're undefeated. Yesterday, they were chosen as the #1 overall seed going into the NCAA volleyball tournament, and they will start tournament play on Friday night. So because our match Friday night would coincide with our high school basketball coverage, we won't broadcast the Friday night match for you, but I would assume that they will advance past Long Island University, and they would play again on Saturday night I believe match time on Saturday in the second round would be at 7 o'clock, so we'll broadcast the Nebraska volleyball match for you Saturday night on KBBN 95.3 FM.
Thank you, Brent.
You bet.
You're a good guy, even though you don't always obey the rules.
Well.
Recent release of his. He's had so many, and I don't know, Cody Jinks, kind of unique character, kind of like you, Brent, kind of like a rebel that you are.
Yes, yeah. I don't know if I've ever been considered a rebel, to be honest with you. I actually kind of like it. Yeah.
Well, just keep ignoring your sidewalk, and I'll call you a rebel.
All right.
And I'm going to call Dave Smets, the city, and find out what kind of fine you're going to get. I hate to do that to you, friend and neighbor.
Yeah, I can see you're really broken up about it.
It's my job.
Mm-hmm.
authority. You know, I don't want it to go to my head and start craving power. Tonight, as we mentioned, is the parade, lighted parade. It's going to be great, and it's great to have the Broken Bow Marching Band participate.
It is great.
They're going to be there. So if you're hoping that they're going to be there, don't worry about it. They'll be there with their gloves and horns and drums and flutes and the whole works. Also want you to know about their upcoming Holiday Notes fundraising concert, which is coming up on Thursday, December 18th, at the Performing Arts Center. It's going to be a lot of fun this year in the new center. 6 p.m. start. Tickets are $20 and may be purchased at the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce. And people may also call 872-1250, Leah Peterson. Give her a call, and she'll make sure you get tickets. But I would think that's going to sell out. They usually sell it out in the one box facility. I'm not sure how that compares with seating, but I bet you this year, especially where it's the new performance center, it's going to sound great, look great, really get into the Christmas spirit. So that's coming up.
Yeah.
Mark that down, December 18th. That's the show for today.
Okay.
Any last thoughts before? I just want you to know. My last thought is that I don't want to see you in an orange suit with those little slip-on shoes on.
Oh.
In case you end up in prison.
Well, you can look at it this way. Maybe on the work release program, I'll be out scooping walks.